Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to say that we are counting down to an eclipse, and like I've been studying them for many years, whenever they're favorable to you, like a sextile or a trine, they really do have a way of just changing your life in a great way, and everyone just kind of just send you on your way. But if not, they just kind of break you out of a rut, and sometimes you might not have like a breakthrough for a really long time, for many years, and an eclipse just comes along and just changes things for you. So those are the best things ever.
Hi everyone. Thought you'd like this view today. I mean, the water's just like there. It's just the most beautiful I've ever seen it. I guess that might just be the agreeing times that we're in at the moment, just because if you've been following my astrology for quite some time, I started this in February. It started off with me just talking about my experience with Pluto and what I've gone through in the 15 years that it was there and how it's transformed my life. And then my blog took on Pluto going into Aquarius and what I thought that was going to be about. And then I got inspired by a video I saw about what happened around that time, and it kind of mapped me back to people, and then mapped me back to what Pluto does. Really, it's people unheard, and in every aspect of it, and how that was going to be a big deal. And then it snowballed, and things have gone on, and certain things have happened in the women's world. Of course, the abortion rights situation has been on for a while, that it got down to a pill that a judge finally put a pause on it, and the president intervened as well. And we started to see an ease up of how where we were going with this, and I have to wonder if that was the ending of Pluto in Capricorn and its last grasp on traditional power in general. So it could definitely be about that. But then how it finally moved into Aquarius, and those thoughts came through, and then now Pluto stopped at zero. It's completely still. We're in eclipse season. We actually had a solar eclipse last week, and now we're actually anticipating our eclipse that's going to be for this Friday or Saturday. I think it's Friday. Depending on where you are. We are in the middle of a lot of things, and I know I've said that a lot, but these seem really different. You know, it definitely feels like things may seem more confusing than ever, but I see different things, you know. I saw this morning that over in Minnesota that there is a legislation for marijuana use, and he goes down the line of like how many people it's killed, and I think that number was almost like non-existent, or just, I don't know, he didn't really get to that number, obviously, because it probably wasn't a number. And but you can see how people are fighting for the things that people need. So I'm just really, I've noticed there is a big difference. So one of the most powerful videos I had was when I came up with a thought and how it was going to affect the LGBTQ community, but really that's just one big part of it. But it definitely is part of the people who they live in their own world, and it's not because of anything, it's because the rest of the world isn't made for them. So, you know, they do their own thing, and they try not to be confrontational because life is so short, and they work so hard, because even those people are in these parts of the world, just remember, they're not, you know, some of those people They're your front desk people. They're your cooks in the kitchen. They're your hospitality, all of hospitality. Florida's a big state for hospitality. So those people really don't, they're not the makers and shakers. They're the little people too, and they might have extra income, but it's real low. So I definitely believe that that community specifically is just one of those as well. But in my personal life, I've just been coming into contact, because it's my 5th house of love and romance, of like past things that's just gone on in my life, and having to do with love and romance, I guess, and some of the people I've seen in the past. So anyways, I've just been seeing a lot of people that remind me of people from my past, and I don't know if it's because it's the middle of an eclipse and I'm having this reflection part of me going through myself, and so you project a lot of things. I've come to realize that after just being close to people, is that we project our expectations onto them. We project what we don't like about them. And I had one of those lessons to learn, and it was just that some days I'm out in the world and I'm just so happy, or I'm around someone and I'm just so happy that that person finds a way. Oh, here's our pelican spirit, guys. Pelican spirit. We need to go back to that. I guess that was one thing too. We're gonna go back to that. That's definitely what we're gonna do. World needs a smile, and I think that it doesn't matter who you are. If we could just smile at a stranger today, or every day for that matter of fact. I mean, there's some crazy people out there. You just gotta know when not to engage with someone. But for the most part, it doesn't have to be an unpleasant encounter, because we really just need to put our humanness back into motion here, and we can't be strangers in New York City. Okay, bye.
Birds, because when they nest and create a nest, they create one, but they also make room for other pelicans. They don't compete. They don't try to push other pelicans out of the way and say, this nest is mine, not for you. They create room so that all of the pelicans can have room. They can all nest together. They work together. They don't compete against each other. Also, when they fish, they take the fish that they need and they leave other fish for other pelicans, so the other pelicans can fish and get the food that they need. So having a power animal of a pelican teaches you about cooperation. It helps to teach selflessness, so that you can share with others, having what you need, no more, no less, but also leaving enough for out on top, to have good victory in that way, to rise above challenges and overcome them, so that you triumph over challenges. And just remember,